Today, I'm going to share with you 8 biggest mistakes done by startup entrepreneurs. As an entrepreneur, I'm sure it must be a dream of building a successful business, and you want your business to be profitable within first few years. However, with increasing competition and financial pressures in initial days, there are high chances of you making mistakes which may lead to the failure of your company. These mistakes can be definitely avoided by proper planning and execution. My name is Ameya and I help startup entrepreneurs by giving some important tips on this channel every single week. If you're here for the first time on this channel, please subscribe below so you don't miss out on any of my videos in the future. In this video, I'm going to share some of the important mistakes that can be avoided in first 1000 days of your business. Number 1, not having a business plan. Be aware, do not start your business without a proper business plan. It is extremely crucial for you to have a detailed business plan in place. Business plan will work as a guide for your business in the future strategies. Detailed business plan describes the objectives of your business. It gives clarity about the market you are targeting. It also helps you to know your competition very well and accordingly define your strategies. Those strategies are like, the marketing strategy or financial strategy. There are various strategies. Let's go in details and we will discuss which are the strategies and how you exactly put it in business plan. Marketing strategy. So in marketing strategy, you decide how you're planning to market your product or services. Are you using social media campaigns or paid advertisements, or how will you exactly do the brand positioning of your product? The second one is financial strategy. So in financial strategy, you plan your investment, expenses, liabilities, etc. So this will help you to plan your finances very well in advance. Financial planning will give you insights on how much funding you require in initial stage of your business. If there is any debt you require, for a particular time, you can actually have a projection how much debt is required for your business. Number 3, staffing strategy. Staffing strategy will give you it will help you to decide which skill sets you require for your business and how many number of people you need it to run your operations very smoothly. In initial phase of the business, it's important to keep the wages down, so you will have to plan it very well in advance for your business. Number 4 is sourcing strategy. In sourcing strategy, you define from where you source the raw material or machinery at a reasonable cost. Like in case of a restaurant business, you will need to consider seasonability of vegetables and other raw material. Number 5 is pricing strategy, which is very important for project planning. Pricing strategy will help you to decide the pricing of your products and justify in your competition. It will help you to decide the volume or maybe the group discounts if you're offering to your customers. So not having a business plan will be a very biggest mistake in starting your business. Second mistake is no revenue model in place. In many cases, I have seen entrepreneurs start a business due to the passion or likings. They start the business, they hire staff. However, their all activities are non-revenue oriented. Even when they expect the revenue to come in long term, but there is no revenue model. The business cannot work on likings alone. It needs to have a revenue model in place. Revenue model should define the deadlines and targets to achieve your revenue goal. Revenue model will act as a milestone for you and your employees. It will give you clarity where your team is heading. It will help you to analyze your periodic progress to compare with what you had actually planned. So starting a business without predefined revenue model in place will increase your chances of failure. Number 3 is wrong staffing strategy. Have you considered evaluating your staffing strategy for your business? You must remember it is a crucial decision for your success. Without a proper strategy in place, you may end up in overstaffing or understaffing compared to the actual requirement for your business. Sometimes businesses, they keep the employees on bench just to meet the future demand or seasonal demand. However, it doesn't turn out to be viable when the growth is stagnant. It is important for you to foresee the future business demand and proportionately define the number of employees you need for your project. It's also important that you have right people in right seats. Many family-oriented businesses, they keep their family members on higher positions. But it's important to actually qualify these people for that particular role. So it's always wise to have experienced professionals at a higher level to lead that organization. Number 4 is poor financial planning. Financial planning is extremely important for any business. Lack of capital or no contingency plan could put your business in major trouble. You must factor all compliances like tax payments, employee insurance, or any mandatory payments well in advance. Remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. Make sure you keep your recurring expenses very low. So sometimes you may get less revenue, but your recurring expenses are going to be fixed. To reduce your expenses, you may want to try a few things like outsource the routine work and implementing maximum automation. So these are a couple of things which will actually help you to reduce your recurring expenses. You may also want to look for an office space in outskirts of the main town. So it would help you to bring your rental cost down. The most important thing is your capital cost. So never raise the business capital by taking high interest rate loans like credit cards or personal loans to run your business. It's important to work on a periodic financial projections and keep your expenses aligned with it. So it's always wise to have a professional financial consultant from the beginning of your business. Number 5 mistake in business is business module around a single product or service. So never put all eggs in one basket. You should always make sure to have a basket of products or services to mitigate the high concentration risk in your business. The industry always sees fluctuations in demand for services or products. So in that case, if your business is giving a single product or maybe a single service, then it may be at a higher risk. Multiple products also help you to meet seasonal demands from the market. Number 6 is frequent alterations. So remember, a wrong decision is better than no decision. If you're consistently changing your business decisions, it adds a lot of confusion for your team members and you land up nowhere. So you need to make sure you take time before making important decisions in your business and then stick to it very firmly. You can always take professional opinions in your decision-making process. However, once you define a strategy for your particular goal, make sure you don't make frequent changes or frequent alterations. Number 7 is no marketing plan in place. So this is the very biggest mistake in any startup business. Many times I have seen business owners saying they plan to get customers through word of mouth, but word of mouth is never a strategy. No matter how a good product you have, but without marketing, it's going to fail to generate that particular revenue for your business that you're expecting. You need to plan in advance about the marketing budget, maybe the marketing team, and your detailed strategy of how you want it to be executed. You will need to decide if you're going to go for direct marketing or social media marketing, or the strategy that fits your business goals. So it varies from business to business. Number 8 is not knowing customer needs. So knowing and understanding your customer needs is at the center of every successful business. Whether it sales directly to the individuals or maybe to the businesses, it could be a B2B or B2C business, but understanding your customer needs are very important. The more you know about your customers, the more effective your sales and marketing efforts will be. So when it comes to the customers, it is important to know who they are, what they buy, or maybe what are their the buying the history has been. So you need to know everything about your customers very well in advance. Remember, strong sales are driven by emphasizing on the benefits that your products or services bring to your customers. So if you know the challenges that your customers they face, it's much easier to offer them solutions. It's also important to keep an eye on the future developments in your customers' markets and lives. So where they do, what is important for them, what are the changes that they're actually needing, all these things are really important for your business. So knowing the trends that are going to influence your customers helps you to anticipate what they are going, what they are going to need, and offer it to them as soon as they need it. So these were the 8 major mistakes that every entrepreneur they do it in their first 1,000 days of business, which can be avoided. Comment below if you are facing any challenges in your business, and I will cover it in my next topics. Also, if you found this video informative, give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below to watch next upcoming videos. Thank you very much.